I just arrived at Horseshoe Bay. That's the ferry I came in on. And here's like the welcome village. It's nice. Yeah, lots of bus stops and everything. So that's nice. I'm still on the like a coastal like little road, and it's so nice. It's just so nice. There's a breeze. It's not cold. I have a view of the water. It's a good day. I have a bike lane. You can go over the Lion's Gate, but I'm not going over the Lion's Gate. Nice little bike way. Well, I'm leaving Vancouver now. It's not the nicest route. It's kind of past the like dump or something that smelled a lot like trash. And then, you know, there's some like trash and stuff. I'm kind of in an industrial area, so hopefully it's not like this the whole way, but I do have to get out of town, and then I'll be going along the Fraser Highway, Fraser River a little bit, so hopefully that'll be better. Still pretty industrial, going near the water, I mean the road. Yeah, not the most scenic route. I think I'm near New West. Oh, and it's starting to rain. There's a lot of construction here. There's so many times I've had to detour or been turned around. Anyway, and getting on bridges is always fun. So I'm on the bridge, and I don't know the name of this one, but there's two. Okay, I'm on the Fraser Highway. It's not too bad. It's starting to rain though, or it's raining. So, okay, it's been raining for the last few hours. I'm almost to the border though. Yeah, but I'll be glad to be done. Trying to go back to Canada now. Here we go, at the border. I'm gonna see how it goes. Well, it's currently not raining. Woohoo! But it is pretty gray, and it's supposed to rain at 11. Okay, I made it back into Canada. So I left Sumas, Washington this morning, and went back through the Canadian border. And now I'm heading north on Whitcomb Road, and I will eventually be heading east and also north towards Hope. So that's kind of my target, and then Merritt is next. But I'm happy to be back in Canada. It's raining a tiny bit right now, and it's supposed to rain a little bit today, but it looks like it might be patchy, so that's a blessing, because yesterday I rode for quite a while in the rain, which was not a blessing. So I don't know, everyone do a little dance so that the rain holds off, at least for the next 5 hours. Got a flat tire. Not my first of the trip. but it was the back tire and it was supposed to start raining. So I walked it over to the gas station just so I wouldn't be like sitting in the rain on the side of the road. So that took a little while, but I'm back on the road now. Alright, I got about 10 miles on this road. But, so I think this is Washington over here. And they got some snow on the mountains yesterday. Woo! Oh. So I've just crossed to the opposite side of the Trans-Canada Highway, I think. So I think I'm north of it now. It's very farmy. And the sun is kind of trying to come out. Woo woo woo. This is Chilliwack. A lot of eggs. Sure, walk across the bridge. No big deal. No big deal. Well, I love it. Plus it's like uphill, so it's not easy. It's a big river. I've already crossed this river, now I'm crossing back. Trucker behind me who's been hovering. Oh, go buddy. You got it. You got it, you got it. Oh. He was very, very, very courteous. I'm going into Agassiz right now. Dad said these are blueberries. I'm racing a storm here. It's getting windy. About 3 miles away from my finish line. So hopefully I can get there before the rain does. Starting to rain. This is where I'm staying tonight. Well, not right here, but not bad. This is the Harrison Spa Hotel in Harrison Hot Springs, Canada. It's got pretty much everything I need. I got a microwave, I got a coffee maker. They gave me real cups, like, it's pretty cool. And then this is awesome. This is like worth every penny. You can charge everything at the same time. Nice clean room. Queen bed, actually, it looks like. And I can hear a refrigerator. Yep, refrigerator. So again, kind of everything I need, you know. There you go, sink, toilet. A little bit of soap. What is this? Some shampoo even? I mean, for a bike packer, this is pretty much perfect. So one of the first things I always do when I get into my room is I wash my bike shorts. After that, depending on the day, there's going to be various things that I'm going to need to do. Like, for instance, today I got a flat tire. And so all I did was I changed the tube. So now I'm going to have to take the old tube that I took out, find the leak, and patch it so that if I get another flat tire, I'll have a tube. I also usually would go and get food, and so I would have to figure out, you know, where the nearest grocery store is. I'm staying in a very small town, which I don't even know if they have a grocery store, but I also already have plenty of food. And they do have a couple of restaurants though, and it's right on a lake, so I'm gonna go walk around and take a look at the town, take some pictures of the lake, and procure food if I need to. But yeah, first order of business And that way I can hang them up and they'll be dry by tomorrow when I need them. Leaving Harrison Hot Springs. Going the wrong way right now. But there's not a lot of people. So I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, I'm leaving Harrison Lake. Well, kind of. I'll be going next to it for a minute, but leaving the town of Harrison Hot Springs. So it's a bit cloudy, but and sprinkly. But it's actually supposed to be like 86 degrees here in a couple of days. So hoping it does that, like fast. All right, going uphill now. I'm in Sasquatch Provincial Park, and I'm hoping I can cut through to the highway to get to Hope instead of going on the highway the whole time. So wish me luck. You know how Komoot is. Loves to take me on private roads, but we'll see. So these semis passing me on the uphill, it's like a slow speed race. I can't really go faster and they can't really go faster, so they like creep along behind me. So it just got a lot colder because I'm right next to the creek. It's also starting to rain just a little bit. I might need to tighten everything up. Going uphill, I'm at about 670 feet. I think I have to go about to 800-ish. So when I get to the top of this one, I will be close to the top of this section, looks like. Then I have a trail, and then another Forest Service road, and then I'll be back on the pavement again to Hope. It's sprinkling. This is my kind of single track, flat, wide open, not too lumpy. Oh. Oh. And through water crossing. Just went through that. That was fun. It's a bit muddy here. Just not a huge issue, but well, it's getting a little deeper. But it also flicks up on me, which is also not a huge issue, except that if I'm camping, then I end up just being very dirty and having to manage, you know, trying to keep the inside of the tent cleanish and dryish, which is hard. So I will be happier when it's not so muddy. I was on another gravel road, but it was gravel. This one is plain old dirt. The road just got a little better. It's a little bit more gravel instead of just mud. So I can kind of enjoy the downhill more. Before, I didn't want to go too fast on it. I'm on the road to Hope. I think it's called Lochlead. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a little wet still. It's raining right now. Yeah, it's still nice. Dude, Komoot took me on a dead end again. WTF, man. WTF. Fraser River is the bane of my existence. Recon to see if I'm going to be able to go on the Hope Valley Trail. Oh, great. There's okay. Yeah, so leaving Hope, entering trail territory. Not really sure if I'm on the Kettle Valley Trail yet or not, but I will be doing some recon today because I'm not sure how much of the Kettle Valley Trail is usable. So I couldn't find very much information, so I'm going to do my best here to use it and see. Look at this nice view, eh? I'm just crossing this river. I think it's the Coquihalla or something. Heading towards the Kettle Valley Trail. Still trying to get to the Othello tunnels, but you know, even if I can't get through, it's a nice ride this morning. It's supposed to be 66 degrees today. It's currently about 40 though, so oh, looks like I'm at the Kettle Valley Railway. Cool. All right. Okay, well, this is nice so far. Got a river down there. I'm not sure, I think it's the Coldwater River, but don't quote me on that. So far the trail, I mean, I'm only like half a mile in, but it's smooth here. So not to any tunnels yet. It's for logistics, because I was trying to find some videos about this and I couldn't really find too many. It's May 2024, and in 2021 there was flooding here, and the river went over the trail apparently. I mean, I think it was probably closer to the trail than that one is, or than it is here, but and in 2018 I think there was a fire, so there's a couple bridges that were burned. I don't really know the status of, and there was a lot of trees over the trail, and parts of the tunnel like got washed into the tunnel, and so we're gonna see how that looks now, May 2024. This is really nice. Even if I hit a stop and I just have to go back to Hope, this ride has been pleasant. So, I mean, I'm hoping I can get through to where I need to go, but even if I can't, this is very pretty. I thought maybe there might be a way around it, but nope. Well, that was a nice ride. Oh. So far I've gone 4 miles. Well, I had to turn around about 2 miles in from the highway, I mean the road. So now I'm going basically back downhill to the road, and I'll see if I can take the road, Othello Road, which I was going to join up with anyway, so we'll see how it goes. It's basically straight up Othello Road. Oh yeah. Sometimes it gets to a point where I kind of hate going downhill. Like, I know I have to get up to like 1,500 meters, and the last thing I want to do is go downhill. I'm back on Othello Road, but there was a detour sign back there, and this is the whole pipeline. They're building a pipeline, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through. It's a nice ride. I will be a little bit disappointed if I have to turn around, I'll be totally honest, especially since, well, A, I have to get back to a bridge, so it's gonna be quite a ways, and B, there's a hill, I mean, I've already come up, you know, so I have to go back down and then go back up again, which is not ideal. Well, this is promising, because I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to get around, over the river. It looks like I will be able to, oh, maybe I don't have to cross the river. Well, it looks like bikes can go on the highway here. But I was gonna take this one. Oh, what's it say? It looks like washout recovery completed. That could be good, because I don't want to go on the highway. Don't want to go on the highway. Yeah, 0 kilometers up. I'm gonna fingers crossed here, fingers crossed. And if I have to, I guess I can just climb up to the highway, but I don't really want to, so yeah. There is a section I'm gonna have to go on up here that the road does like ends, and I don't know if there's a bridge. It doesn't look like it. So I have like a 1.5 or 2 kilometer section. I'm gonna have to do it. I don't want to, but I hope the section I have has a little bit of a shoulder. Now I'm on the highway. I am praying to whoever that there's at least a shoulder. Oh shit. Road construction. Awesome. Canada, you've had a lot of construction, buddy. A lot of construction. A lot of detours. I wonder if I'm supposed to go around him on the right or the left. I'm going to the right. Ideal if I can just follow this guy, then I won't have to worry about all the cars passing me. Uh-oh. Keep going, buddy, keep going. Dang it. Telling me that I can take this road. And I am questioning that. It's telling me to take, so we're gonna see how it goes. I mean, it looks like someone's driven on it, but it doesn't really mean anything. So we'll see. Oh my god, I'm like bushwhacking, but look at this. It's like paved-ish. Yeah, I mean not paved, but maintained a little bit. So I jumped the gun. I got nervous about getting across the highway, so it looks like I turned a little bit too early. So if this road is like this the whole time, that would be much more appreciated than the other one, which was like the Wild Wild West. I definitely don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but this is more pleasant than I thought it was going to be. So I do have to somehow get around the Coquihalla Summit, which I think right now I'm on a service road for the pipeline. And then I think to get around the summit, I'll be on a service road for the pipeline. So it's not like the most beautiful sometimes, but I've gone away from the highway and this isn't bad at all. I definitely have some uphill coming, but if this is how, I have to get to the start of the BC 1000, then it's way better than going on the highway. So yeah, this is way better than I thought it was going to be. See, just lower your expectations and you'll be sweet. Not sure what this is. However, it doesn't say private property, and I can get around it. So, yeah. Let's see. So that I can get the thing through. Anyway, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna go up there and around, I think. That's what I'm gonna do. Whew. Whew. I made it over. Okay, all right. Might be time for lunch. People with official looking reflective vests on, putting a chain up on one of the gates across this road, and none of them said anything to me. So, I mean, anything like, "You can't go on this road. What are you doing out here?" Nothing like that. "Don't you know you're trespassing? Eh?" Anyway, so I think I'm good. I don't know if you can see it. Is poop number 7 just on this last service road, which has probably been like 3 miles maybe. So there's animals out here. I haven't seen them yet, but they're out here. They're the highway, which is great. I thought I was gonna have to cross over it, which I was a little bit scared of. And I am not sure why no one's on this road, because it's the pipeline road is what I would understand, and I would think they'd be working. Today's Wednesday, but maybe it's still winter. I don't know. I'm pushing the bike. What I found, so even though I'm on a trail that has told me not to go on it, it is the Trans-Canada Trail, so that's a little bit confusing. Canada. TCT. We'll see if it's still intact. It's better than being on the other side, I guess. It's a little weird. I got turned away with a lady at the gate for the place that I was going to sneak through. She won't let me pass. So I might have to go on the highway. Like 8 miles. This is not gonna be fun. I have like a 1,500 feet of climbing over the next like 10 kilometers, so 6 miles maybe. To be honest, this is not that much worse than going on Highway 97 in Oregon. However, this Jersey barrier, for some reason, makes me more uncomfortable because, I mean, I have nowhere to go if I hear something coming. So I'm glad that it's ending right here, but from what I know, it actually gets narrower. let's see. Pro is that so far this hill has not been too steep, so it's probably like a 4% grade constant, but at least it's not 14. No shade, and it's pretty warm today. Also, it's uphill. Also, they don't have rest stops. They just have chain up areas which have no bathroom, no water, nothing. It's a kind of a barren highway. There's the dreaded snow shed, which has no shoulder. But according to what I read, there's a little section on the side you can walk on. So we'll see. Looks like there is a shoulder. However, there's no reason to go through the tunnel when there's a perfectly better way to go around it. Actually the best section of this road so far. I think that's the summit. I hope. Really, really hope. I think this is the summit. I don't want to jinx myself, but anyway, I'm getting off. Made it. Right, now I get some reward. Woohoo! So I'm just sitting at a rest area, and this guy just gave me a drink. So nice. Look at him. Let's see. This thing wants me to go on here. What do you think? Think it's gonna work? I don't know. All right, we'll see. Sturdy, but I'd like to not get my feet wet, so I might use the bike to test it out. And then if Bob can make it, I can make it. Yes! Yes, Pamela! So this is the road, this river. And I've just been walking in it. But I'm kind of glad I see a little bit of a hill up there, which hopefully means, you know, there'll be a drier patch that I can make camp, because I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready.